What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Rish and
girl Allie.
Today we are, of course, working on some TSX stuff. If you tuned in to like the last video or the last video and seen the updates, seen what's going on, we made quite a bit of progress. Hearts in the TSX. We got everything back connected. Just doing suspension things. There's a couple things that we have to like do before we could really like drive it and stuff. Had to get some things on before we get the fluids in, and had to buy some fluids. So we got some fluid in there. We're gonna put in some transmission fluid, at least for right now. I have coolant, but I don't know if I'm gonna put it on right now yet. But we're just doing suspension things. Got the axles on. Found some that would probably work for right now. Transmission mounts, you've seen that one has some poly, and that one. Finally added this mount because we got a different one that came in because Rock Auto likes to send the wrong parts. Of course, gotta buy some new tie rods. Gotta get those bought, and then we are replacing the hubs with different ones. We're gonna replace the wheel bearings and ball joints with like some Sankey 555s already sitting, and I got some Mevaltech wheel bearings, but I gotta buy the tools to get it done. I'm just kind of like waiting a game. Gotta buy things, gotta make money, live life, you know, get there. So little by little, we're doing it.
This is what we're putting in the transmission.
It was a great bargain on Amazon for the 3 quarts. $10 a bottle compared to some other things, you know, 20 bucks or something a bottle.
Compared to a lot of different synchro mesh.
Yeah, and Vevoline is a good brand. I mean, a lot of people use it, recommend. It's synchro mesh, good for the transmission. It's recommended to kind of use that for your 6-speeds. So yeah, I'm gonna give this one a shot. This is how I like doing it. You could also do it by like the sensor over here, whatever, and you fill it from the top. But this is how I like doing it. Try to get it as even as possible with the car leveled, and do it through the drain hole. Fill it until it started to drain it back out.
Bada bing, bada boom.
It takes like a little over 2 quarts, or like 2. I don't know. It depends. It's weird. Like people say different stuff. Yeah, 1.7.
We gotta find out now.
1.8, 2.1. Yeah. So we're just gonna put it in.
We'll find out now.
Just gonna put it in.
That's where it's at.
So y'all, we are closing up shop for the night because we got the axle on, the half shaft, transmission fluids in. So little by little, because we have to, you know, get things, get other stuff done. So we get the new hubs and shit, so we can't really finalize the suspension. And I need 2 new tie rods because they're both bent. What up, y'all? Quick intervals from the car work stuff, which we're gonna come back and, you know, get going. It's hot. So we did some swimming for a bit. The water's getting warmer, but it's a little cold spot still a little bit, you know, but it feels nice.
It's us, Mario.
Rish. We're here sometime later. Yeah, we're just gonna do a little bit here. Gonna get this clutch bled and get some pressure in that pedal. So we're using some OEM fluid right here. This is why I love these little pump tools, because it just helps you right away. So we got the battery connected now. The clutch is bled. It's got pressure. It's feeling good. It started leaking a little bit from there. Had to tighten it up. That's why I don't like these multi-part like clutch line systems, because it just has more potential to leak. Everything's on there. I heard the power kind of arcing, sparking a little bit. You know, you could hear it. Get power to this system and be able to get a quick startup. But obviously I'm gonna try to prime it and everything. I mean, it says welcome. The dash is oh look, the seat's moving. Instantly, that's just like my first reaction to do is move a seat. We need new that.
Make sure it's not in gear. loud because of no exhaust, but holy shit.
You hear that, bro? We started up the TSX.
Damn. We gotta figure out this exhaust because that's a running car now.
Need money. Only have stock headers. Don't have an extra spare of cat kind of thing. We'll see.
We'll see.
What up, what up? Happy Sunday, y'all. We are back with the rebuild TSX. We found this setup, thankfully. So it has this O2 sensor that is stuck on there because, as you guys can see, I've been trying to get it off. It just wouldn't budge. So hopefully it still works. We got the bracket off. Fucking easy to make it through, and I don't care about that bracket because that should be annoying when it gets stuck. Man, it is getting hot and humid. But we have the header on with a new Felpro gasket. And yeah, we're just gonna have to get this exhaust up and try to go from there. We don't have a test pipe, we don't have a cat, so I'm gonna try to make something. I have a bunch of material and see if we can make something out of that or not. And yeah.
The girl always comes through with the gadgets. It's so easy dating someone that's into cars because you can always buy them tools and stuff.
The next thing you get me is a toolbox,
I
babe.
got you.
U.S. General.
U.S. General? Is that Harbor Freight?
Yeah. Okay. I'm simple, y'all. I'm simple. Love me some tools, my gadgets. A little bit more.
Is that good? More?
Yeah. Okay. Get these guys on. I have to do a whole spin 360, man. Get these different angles. Hey, it's hot as shit, y'all. Go from sweating in attics, sweating outside doing the car work. Feel me? Trying to situate something with a test pipe. So we're cutting shit off. See what we can make happen. You cannot find this flange anywhere other than eBay, and it comes with either a 2-inch or 2 1/4 inch little extension pipe. It was like $32, $35, like for the little ass thing. Like, why do I need that? I don't need that. I need this. I just need this. So we cut it off. What up, y'all? Quick updates here in the flesh. Trying to make this test pipe here. I finished this up last night. Trying out my booger sugars, my welding skills. It's not too bad. You know, it's gonna hold for sure. It's penetrated. So yeah, that's a good plus. So yeah, we're gonna finish up this side. Hopefully tack up this flange, make sure it's lining up how it should, and yeah, weld up the rest, and we have a test pipe, and then we have a whole exhaust system again, so it could start back up and not sound crazy, and we could bleed the system and do all that. So, woo! Well, it's tacked on. Burnt a hole on the first try. Could revive that. But yeah, it didn't fully line in exactly how I'd want. A little bit of lippage, but it'll be alright. All right, here we are again, round 2. After swapping out the lower radiator hose that had a slit in it. It wasn't as noticeable as that. It just got more, you know, visible as we were yanking it off. But yeah, I don't recall how that happened. But thankfully we had a spare, so should be good. I mean, it's filled up. It's not dripping right now. So all there is to do now is start her back up and start letting her bleed out. Now that we have a full exhaust back on, it's not gonna sound crazy. I got that test pipe done up. Full stock exhaust, little test pipey right there. Let's see, should be all right. Should be all right. We're at this point, it's been through 2 fan cycles. Problem was the battery. I was actually surprised it helped crank up right away, the first time around at least. This time around, it struggled. It also has this little gash in it from the action and stuff, so it's kind of a little scary, you know, not wanting to really run that. So I anticipate a new battery. We're gonna do what we're gonna have to do because that's from the daily. I need that. What's up, y'all? Good morning. Happy Saturday and Memorial Weekend. We got a 3-day weekend, so it's time to get active again. So just pulled up to Acura. Gotta get some more coolant, power steering. So now, look at that beautiful NSX over there. There's a pristine Acura Legend right here, dude. I don't know if it was an older couple that had this and just pulled up, but this thing is pristine. Fuck. That thing is nice. That thing clean as hell. A little bit of fluid, you know, a little bit of that. Just gotta get that extra, top things off. Yes, sir. Alrighty. Hot as shit this Memorial Weekend, man. Time to get some sushi, all you could eat, and let's, you know, fill ourselves up because we barely be eating. Much needed food.
Let's
sushi.
The price though.
Sushi's always good, man. Can't go wrong from our local spot. Pretty good price, man. Like 17 bucks or something, all you can eat. Come on, bro.
And it comes with a bunch of different options.
We needed the all you can eat because we haven't been eating like that. We've been lacking.
It's just exciting days for us, so it's
appetite,
like
man. It's all over the place, but you know, we back.
Let's enjoy. Alright guys, so we finished that one and we're on to a second.
Yeah, already getting very grateful. We're back here again, bleeding. The TSX, added power steering fluid, more coolant, changed out that sensor that was missing out the bottom radiator. This one right here, this guy. I don't know how that was missing out of there, but luckily we had something. And yeah, seems like it's going pretty decent. The only concern at the moment now is like the smell coming out of the exhaust. I know things have been sitting a while and stuff. Maybe things are just burning off from the system, things just sitting. Hopefully it's nothing to do with like the valve lash kind of thing. But hold on, can you put that little cover on there real quick?
There we go.
Hey. This dude was stubborn as hell to get out. Whacked that f***er a lot. Alright, we're back underneath the TSX. We're replacing the half shaft because we got a new bearing done up on this one. We got this dust plate still back on it. You know, we got a seal in this time and not forget to buy that. But that was actually a universal one from O'Reilly's. I just want to say shout out to the homies Amit and Brooke at ARH Auto. They're always doing my half shaft bearings because sometimes I just don't got the time or the tools, like the press, to be able to do it properly. So we just did the ball joint real quick. I had it in the freezer for like, I don't know, a couple hours or something. All I did was use this thing from Harbor Freight and this guy, number 8, 10-to-1 or whatever. And it worked perfect. You literally could do a ball joint in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever. You know, whatever it takes you to take off this and then whack the old ball joint out and fight with C-clips, which I still have to install this one, and the previous one didn't have one on there already, so.
Damn. Yeah.
What up, y'all? Ended up coming back to the house after some time. We're supposed to work back on the wheel bearings and stuff, which we'll probably do later, but right now we're gonna go pick something back up. We gotta go back towards Tampa, which is only like a 30-minute ride, which ain't too bad, and pick something up for the TSXs. Shit, mainly this one. Pick something up for the TSX that is really needed, and we're gonna need more of in the future regardless. So I feel like this is gonna be a cool option, something different, and something definitely not everybody has at the moment, especially on their TSXs. So I feel like it'd be cool. We'll show you guys pretty soon. So we are back in Tampa, like I was explaining. We are gonna pick up some wheels for the TSX. Shit. They're more like a gunmetal. I thought they were like hyper silver, but silver.
They're nice. I like that. Hey.
So we got some Tesla wheels.
Nice. They look good.
You can see that, you know, he's got the double trouble with the Teslas right there. So now we have brand new 2025 Model Y Tesla wheels, bought for 500 bucks, which, I mean, they're literally brand new, only have like 100 miles on them, and you could tell. Literally the same size, same offset, same everything as previous Konigs. So it's like, it's all gonna work out. Like, that shit fits so perfectly. These are gonna fit amazing. So for some reason I thought they were like a hyper silver in that picture. They look very silver and chrome.
I thought it was this color.
But I don't know, maybe I'm colorblind. Am I a little colorblind or something? We gotta look at that picture again, because maybe I got something wrong with my eyes. I thought it was 2020, man, all around, everything. Some would say I basically have two set of wheels because we have the covers right there, and you can just change up the vibe a little bit here. But these are gonna be fire, and I really like these because, one, the other previous Model 3 Tesla wheels everyone's got or has tried out or something, there's ones that I wanted too, but I was just saying and seeing these are brand spanking new, like 100 miles, hardly any scuffs. Like, it's just small wear kind of things of just moving around or shifting or whatever. Like, these are brand new. Yeah, I got it for 500 bucks, ain't too bad, and it has a nice gunmetal finish. It just, they look good, and I feel like they're gonna look great on the TSX. I mean, black or black or whatever. I mean, it's going on either or of those TSXs, so we'll see. So now it is 18, 8.5 plus 38. Same specs as the Koenig. So yeah, I just gotta go put these Johns away. Now we got 2 new sets of wheels.
I never take a day off, work around the clock, my engineer getting paid off. Rock like Ace up, like the weed and take off.